Well, as we've left Medel, you can instantly see the change in scenery. We've instantly kind of hit a more arid desert area. Huge plains, still massive mountain backdrops. But as we're going to dip down now, we're going to head down into the sort of Ziz Valley area. There's a gorge at the top we're going to check out, and then have a little snoop around there for a short while, and then head further south. For a pray for the day.
So it was another lucky man with his...
that'd be a good time actually to go and look at these. At least you won't get hassled by the fossil sellers because they're
all praying.
They're probably praying.
شكرا.
How do we get out of here?
ويلان غلياطن دغر زيدان تي مغسا زيدان تي مغسا يا رغدي في ولادني صدق لساني شنجا ويلان غلياطن دغر زيدان تي مغسا زيدان تي مغسا جيشان تتيني شكشا تظن نصل المهول الدول الشنجا الدول سرنا والشنجا في والناطنيري صدق لساني شنجا.
Now it feels like we're in the desert, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's because we are.
You reckon?
Yeah, I reckon. This bit is a bit bumpy. If you're ever coming out this way, be prepared to be shaking around a bit.
شافي دوار التاريخ تتنجر مسي سلسة عبارة يدي سجري لغا شنجز نسبوها لغا شنجز نسبوها في ولادني صدق لساني شنجا وهلا نغلي ضل الزيدان دي مغسى الزيدان دي مغسى.
Well, that's a bit of serious off-roading. Parked up at this nice little place by a tree, and then we haven't seen anyone all day. The minute we park up, a lot of kids appeared out of nowhere, and they're kind of like just sat there staring at us. It's kind of awkward, so I was kind of asking for money and food, which is kind of shitty, but, well, not shitty, you know, just awkward. So we're here, just parked up here around the side of this kind of dune, or the edge of a dune, kind of rocky here on out, but we're gonna camp here tonight and have a few beers, a bit of food, and then we're gonna set off tomorrow, go and see some of the oases around here. Everything's taking way longer than you'd expect, but that's to be expected, I suppose. It's not for us not trying. I mean, we're getting up early enough, but seems to be hitting a lot of dead ends, and it's not like map reading or anything like that. It's just the conditions are like unusually, or have been unusually wet, so there's tons of like washouts and stuff like that. So yeah, it's nothing to do with like the apps aren't working or anything like that. It's just obstacles that appear because we're in a different country and things work different here, including the weather. It's actually so quiet that you can hear the blood rush around your eardrums. There's absolutely no noise, no wildlife that we can see. We saw some camels in the way in, but there's just absolutely nothing here. You can hear it, the blood rushing around in your eardrums.
Because you don't get fucking straight lines in nature of right angles. I mean, I've got no intention of keeping it, don't worry.
No, good.
But just fucking...
Don't know.
There's another piece of vertebra it's well fucking gone, but...
Time for another day on the trails. Let's do this.
That's it, Jed. Back on the trail again, fella.
Yeah. We are. We have to be very careful because look, we're like thinking, oh, that's good, the obvious bit, and actually look at the sat nav there. We've deviated off already, which you have to be bloody careful with this because it's not always obvious where you need to go. Found this little building on this hill. It's like pretty much the only thing for miles that's got any reference point, but this is where we've come in. You can see it's quite a way from anywhere. No one around for quite a ways. Let's have a look inside this little house, shall we? Little fire outside. Guess this was a room at one point. Someone obviously stays in here and shelters for the night. I guess when the weather's bad. Some money down on the floor. You know, so no. It's actually pretty cosy. I do like down here actually. I've just spotted that they've done a little chimney in the corner and made it out of mud. And then outside there's a little oven they've made there. So just collapse the top. That's pretty nice. It'll keep you out the wind, that's for sure. So we're in a bit of trouble. I'll show you the front wheel. The bloody nuts come off the stub axle. I don't know if it's sheared off or not. Actually looks like it could have. Yeah, so that's front outer CV joint as the stub axle sheared off, looks like it. So we're gonna, hopefully it's not pulled the whole hub out. Otherwise we're pretty fucked, but I'm going to get the high lift up and see what's going on. I felt it go back there. So there's a bloody... put that down again while I get the wheel nuts off. But let's get the brakes off, see what's going on. Right, what we need to do well, if this is what I think it is, it's the end of the front CV joint on the stub axle has snapped off. Never seen that before. The only thing I'm slightly worried about is if it's affected the bearing, or if the bearing's gone and that's what's caused that to unravel, although it snapped. So that's good. We need a press to get that in, which we haven't got, but if it's just a snapped stub axle, I think I felt it go back there, then hopefully we may be able to fix it. But let's get some tools out, work all that out and take it from there. I need something pointy, which I've got here. Yeah, let's do it. Right, so you can see the snapped end. That's what it should look like, and it's gone. I was worried that's part of the bearing, but still maybe. No, it's not, because it's on there. So that's just a spigot with a dust shield on. So I'm hoping the bearing's fine and that has just snapped off for some reason. Actually, I went to pull out the spare front CV joint and then realised I actually brought full shaft with me, so that's handy.
How's it going, Jed?
Well, as long as the bearing's alright, we'll be good. Actually, forgotten I'd brought a full CV, full drive shaft with me, built up, which is bloody handy. So it's not like I'm on my last spare, because I've got a spare out of there as well. So I'm going to try and get all this back in. Hopefully we'll be good, we'll see.
We weren't really expected to be doing this today in the middle of the desert.
No, no, but we are. Decided to take the brake disc off. Might be easier to get the drive shaft on. Inspect that bearing a bit better as well. If this comes off, if not, we're not. Okay. any difference to that anyway. Well, that's it. It's not perfect, but I'm hoping it'll work. I'm going to drive for an hour now, see what happens. There's an Oasis that ideally we were trying to head to today for like 2 o'clock. I think we're about halfway through the trail, so we've seen 2 motorbikes all day and they were broken, so fingers crossed. Oh, we are seriously nursing this along. Luckily this bit's pretty flat. But because we lost the washer, we've had to double up on the nuts. I mean, it seems to be holding it together. But what I did is I lost one of the nuts for the bloody drop link. So, I don't know. We'll find a town and we'll make something. Some bushes for that. That shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, God, this is genuine. This is a real thing, proper, like, do you know what I mean? Proper adventure, I guess. Well, today's another day. Let's see what crazy shit comes our way today. Gonna have to start. Obviously we're going to keep going, very careful, but nice sunny day. Just had a look at the trail. We're about not quite 2/3 through, so if we just kind of nurse it along, I should think hopefully we'll be okay. We're going to probably Saf Saf Oasis isn't too, well, we say it's not too far. We've been trying to get it for bloody 3 days, so who knows, we may get to it today, hopefully. And maybe chill out for a while, and then the final stretch will be down to Chevy and then Merzouga. So yeah, let's see. But yeah, stunning. This is it's an amazing place, but driving a vehicle through it can be a bit of a workout, actually.
الدنيا دغا وتفر فالندى وتنفكر بلدنا اللي مزاغ البر هنا رمت ناس صقر أميدين الوادر نوار تبدار من ناف النظام عميدين وادر نهر دارن دين دغف النصر عميدين وادر نهر دارن دين دغف النصر Bidada ghazwana ghabudana rahaman Bidada ghazwana ghabudana rahaman
Well, after those mad few days, it looks like we're finally hitting the tarmac. Gotta say, it was hit and miss there for a while, but we'd get off that trail, but now we can work out what we're going to do next. Whoa, look at that. Smooth road. صغار النسجام وصغار شنقاطد ولندا غم تنجر وصغار شنقاط ولندا غم تنجر
Was that good, Jed?
Oh man, that was probably the best thing I've had so far in Morocco. It was like, it was a Berber omelette. Like, how exciting can an omelette be? But it was pretty good.